Crash Bandicoot bursts onto the scene in all its remastered glory, but after achieving the platinum it comes with a warning. If you're a casual gamer, then all the love and niggly hate is all intact from the old days, but if you're pushing for the complete experience with the platinum, be prepared to enter a bitter marriage. You want to love the game, but as time goes on, that love is replaced with bitterness and resentment until that shiny platinum pings, and the love and sense of relief come flooding back as to why you got involved with it in the first place. So I want to make clear, I borrowed Crash Bandicoot off a friend, and this is the platinum review for the first Crash game on the disc, with the following games getting their own video when I obtain the platinum. Crash Bandicoot is the godfather of PlayStation platforming, and thankfully some bright mind decided to bring us back our past hero in a complete package of remastering, with a shiny new lick of paint and a graphical overhaul to bring it jumping and spinning into the latest generation of gaming. And it works! The sounds, the little actions Crash does when he's idle, it all happens on the screen and it's all responsive, fast flowing, and gameplay is all intact. For the newcomers to Crash Bandicoot, this remake has 3 games of Crash in it, and the basic premise of the game is to get from the beginning to the end of a level without losing all of your lives from the various obstacles and creatures that lurk in the game. As you're playing the game, there will be apples to collect to reward you with bonus lives if you collect 100. There's also hidden bonus levels, and there's also hidden routes on your journey, some later on being unlocked when you find colourful gems. But be warned, if you get hit or fall, it's death, unless you're fortunate to pick up a magical mask giving you a bonus hit without dying. Even better is you can stack these up 3 times and become invincible for a brief period of time. And that is just basically how the game plays. At the beginning I mentioned the stress of this game, and I don't want to give the wrong impression, as I found this a very fun game to get into, and has plenty of replayability. Once you beat a level, you can replay to attempt a time trial score to earn relics, graded with Sapphire, Gold and Platinum, depending on your time. Or, if you want, you might want to challenge for a gem, which will require all the boxes in a level to be found. There is also colour gems that have been hidden away in the game that have their own requirements, for instance, doing a certain level without dying. If you're going for the platinum, this is where most of the pains and woes will come in, as it will all have to be achieved to reach the platinum. The Stormy Ascension level coloured gem will, for some, become a negative memory upon reflection, but for others there is many a level that will be cursed under breath if mentioned. The graphics are bold and bright, and gives a great feeling of being in a cartoonish world. Everything is smooth and dealt with care and attention, from the box breaking to the many death animations you'll encounter Crash receiving. The creatures, though basic in movement, all look nice and serve their purpose, and the backgrounds look equally vibrant and dense, despite most of the levels being linear. Overall, it's a nice game to look at, and it achieves its goal of absorbing you into Crash's world. The controls are simple, mostly requiring you to move with the analog stick and jumping over obstacles with the tap of X. Also, with the simple tap of the button you can spin enemies also. That's really all there is to know, with the odd level being different. For example, the hog level has you auto run, with you just needing to dodge left or right and jumping, and the boss levels have their own rules of engagement. As you watch the video, you may have picked up on the fun background music and distinct sound effects from collecting various items. None of it ever comes across annoying, a godsend when you've had to replay some levels several times. There is enough variety of tunes, but most importantly it's all keeping with the tone of the game and enhances those nostalgic feelings. So with everything taken into account, I give this a 4 out of 5. This is definitely not an easy platinum, and is everything you expect of an old school game brought up to date for this generation, but it can feel cheap and unfair at times, which isn't needed when the challenge of the game is already enough to contend with, but it's still a must play and a worthy platinum. I hope you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.